throne room. I don't know specifically. One thing we queued up last time, which I do want to go back and try and take a look at, is I'm sure we booked the new clue book into the library. I've been going over the notes of like the images I've taken, but I wanted it in the library so that we can maybe examine it with a magnifying glass, because I think there's more clues in it from that. But that's the thing. We've got to figure out how to get to the throne room. We've got to... well, we need the throne room to get the last sanctum key. We still need to figure out, I think it's 3 other rooms in the sanctums, like the actual disc puzzles. And that's it. The art gallery, I stared at the images I've taken from that, and I can't for the life of me figure out like what the puzzle is with that. The exam, we could retake it if we wanted to. We did get a thing last time, which was, and screw it, let's bring up my notes from that. Yes, so the sanctums we've done number 1, which was the first postcard. So Arinda Aries, Fen Aries. We did manage to get Corica and Vera last time. So it's Nuance is the one we've still got to open up, and then it's what these. Well, the colours we've got, it's the weather and the directions, the rays. We really need to figure out for those. But no, I've gone through New Clue a few more times, and mostly from you, JC, saying like about what was it? This was a clue as to where the chip was, the vase and the hammer, which we've got that one. So I was just looking if there was anything else, but I did note some other things that we'd figured out before were a clue, but I didn't quite get it yet. And it was like every one of these pictures has a sign in it. The reason it didn't make any sense to us was we got this book before we'd been to the train station and got the map. And there's one major clue in here, which is to Tanner Fork, which is absolutely a station on here. Now, if you follow these clues, 8, depart, keep left, and all that, like it does spell out Route 8, depart, keep left, to Tanner Fork, and there's a left arrow. Then there's a right arrow, dead end, record each stop on the way. Which, if we were to do this, start at 8, and then it was keep left, right? Keep left to Tanner Fork, so we go around, we keep to the left. Tanner Fork is, this one, was it number 10? So where is it? Tanner Fork, number 10, yeah. So we follow this path round. You have the books twice, normal screenshots and obsessively zoomed in versions as well. So yeah, from here round to Tanner, and then from there it was take a left arrow, right arrow, dead end, and record each stop. So round there, take Tanner Fork left, we end up down here, then take a right to number 13 was our dead end, and then it says record each stop along the way. Now it don't know if that includes the start and the stop points 8 and 13, but it does give us 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13, which is Royal Station is where we start, Angel Tower, Aries Crossing, Tanner Fork, Oris Train Hall, and Dead End. Now, I'm not seeing anything like, I mean, Royal Angel Aries, Tanner Oris Dead. Does that mean anything? I don't know. But I recorded everything. But there was that, and there was also, on one of these pages, these books are all anagrams of the Red Prince, Realm and Rune, New Clue, and Fixed Stars. So obviously, maybe there's something to those 4 books in particular? So yeah, I want to find the library again. hopefully with a magnifying glass, so we can go through this book with a fine-tooth comb, because there's a few, like this image here, that you can't quite see. Like, I would have to have the obsessively zoomed in version, or use a magnifying glass. Yeah, so the library's the main goal for today, I think. Aside from that, I don't know. So we still need to find the last chip. I don't know if any of those clues in that book are actually giving it us, but because it was provided the clue for this, who knows. And then throne room somehow. But how are we doing random red as well? Right, let's crack on. We got 61 coins. Let's go spend some money. Maybe. Like, what do we want over here? Also, one of the things we did last time was we went to the tomb, lit up some candles, and we saw a secret coded note. Let's start with the... I'd say the tool shed, but the trading post might be better. I really want a magnifying glass, and like a guarantee of that would be maybe trading some items out. I don't know. We've got money. If need be, we can always pay for something. And a shovel's always a good start. Let's hope there's a magnifying glass at the commissary. It's going to be one of those things, if we get the library, we've got to hope for a magnifying glass. We don't see any chance of getting a magnifying glass. Like, if the library shows up, I don't pick it, because we don't want to, you know, have a crack at the book and not have it, a chance to kind of look at it and that. Let's grab a gem early. You keep getting the shovel-less runs now, and they're really messing you up, are they? Oh no. Right. Do I want to spend a gem early? I do have a shovel. Make some stuff less rare, maybe. This still costs us, but it's a net gain regardless, isn't it? Do we want to make this less rare? It'd be like a guaranteed 3. Presumably we have the gems to pay for it in the first place. And if we can get an armory and axe the cost of it completely, let's make that down to like a standard, maybe? Lab. Does the lab actually give us anything now? I mean, a computer to work on, do the experiments and that. Not really. Doesn't really give us a lot. So if we were to bump that up, then we're less likely to draw it over something else. Maybe. And the hall. Anything benefit to the hall as opposed to just standard? Common? Common. We'll do that as common. And there's never normally anything else in here, is there? Well, sometimes there's an extra dirt pile, but... let's go. I'm not going to get many keys out of it. Do I want to spend another gem? I mean, we do have a shovel at the moment, and I do like the multiple outs. This feels better later. I'm going to spend the gem now. Like, this might be a bad idea, but... we get a turnip out of it. Alright. I do have the keys, or I might want to smash that? Screw it. I've got the keys at the moment. Feel reasonably comfortable spending that. And... oh, key card. Okay. We want to get a magnifying glass and the library, because I ordered a book, and we want to take a closer look at it. We've got to figure out how to figure out how we're finding the last chip to get into the throne. Well, no, not into the throne room, into the computer server back room, which might give us a link to the throne room. Right, it's no guarantee. Okay, Red Prince was one of the ones on that new clue book. Is there anything notable about this? Throne rubies. Like, because what were the other ones? Realm and Rune, New Clue, Red Prince, and what was the last one? Fixed Stars. What could these 4 books have in common? I mean, the only thing that kind of numbers, like how many gems and such. 3 shows up quite a bit. Number of apples there. Yeah, nothing's like leaping off the page like specific, significant. These were all to represent a room. I mean, that is a throne room. Give us any clues? I mean, there's a little bit of bridge like that outside. Is there a tree like that? That's got to be master bedroom, right? We tried getting into... Have we had a torch and tried lighting any candles in the master bedroom? What, did they have any candles that might... lavatory, like there's nothing that seems to work in the toilet, right? That's the only thing I could think that has a bath. What would this be a representation of? Maybe the attic? That is exactly the same lines of dialogue, isn't it? I guess if we had a magnifying glass, we'd be able to check, see if there's a difference. What's written there? Yeah. Something with the lavatory, something master bedroom. It's out front, isn't it? The bridge. Between 2 trees. I mean, there's a lot of trees over by the campsite. Something like a throne room. We've seen suits of armor in like the treasury, the treasure trove. Is there one in the armory as well? I think it's the books are going to be our key clue today. Maybe. Maybe. Bunk room for a whole bunch more steps. Technically, we've had 2 green rooms. That would do double gems. It's not a terrible idea. I've certainly had worse ones. I mean, maybe 3 gems or double that to... Okay, let's get a number of gems. Try not to get any more green rooms. And then we can maybe double up our gems. Maybe. Is it still just a 1 in 3 chance? This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. This statement is true. The above statement is false. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. The fact that every one has 2 statements now just makes it even more confusing. Okay. Presuming both of those are true. That bottom one could be true, which is saying that one's false. So is that a true box or a false box? Because it has a true and false statement. Gems are in the black box. Gems. You know what? I fuck it. This like let's take a punt on one of them. Like I think it's just 1 in 3 chance now. And there's nothing over there. Right. Okay. So we could get the bunk room now, but that's going to be a dead end, so we probably don't want it. Let's go and see. Is it? I mean, there's like there's the actual bridge here, and then there's like that if we get the garage. Is there anything? There's a bush that seems odd. Like anything out of place? There's the fountain and such, which anything? I think it'd probably be like maybe a dig spot. I mean, there was the when we got the clue from the sheets of music about like it was between the white trees, something about stone, wasn't it? Then we got a point where we could dig. Is there any? None of these trees seem out of place or anything like that. Nothing seems odd. Like tree trunk, chopped down tree. None of these bushes are clickable or anything. Nothing about these rocks. We'd need like the jackhammer or something like that. Like that. The image of the kid was like walking over the bridge, and there was some trees in the background. It could be any of these trees, to be honest. Not throwing myself off the edge. Can we see anything from here that we couldn't see from another angle? Not really. None of these rocks are shiftable. Like I said, this kind of acts like a little bit of a bridge when we've got the garage open, but it doesn't feel like there's anything specific around here. One post. Yeah. I'm just reaching now, aren't I? I saw a thing in a book. Does it mean anything? I genuinely, are you feeling any better, Sky?
Star is born.
Yeah. There's like nothing's out of place. At least over by the campsite, those white trees were very different from everything around it. Nothing seems out of place here. Yeah, I think I'm just reaching. Yeah, nothing. Your worst. Go get some sleep. Are you at work, or are you actually sick at home? I guess we take the commissary. Yeah, because we might want to see if we can get a magnifying glass if we're lucky. Yes. And hammer. Right, let's grab you. You and you. Okay, right, we can get the library now. Library is good for us. You fled as it was starting off. There's this beautiful German word, not schlag. Schlackenton. I wouldn't even hazard a guess how I was to translate it. Right, check everything now. I think we're like looking for weird kind of interactions of some sort, aren't we? We've never kind of prodded before. Do I want... Probably more keys, actually, yeah. Getting the observatory is not a terrible idea either, because the fixed stars book is in there, which could be useful. Maybe. Dead ends. Anything to the vault, anything to the terrace. I guess we take the gym. We've got steps. Do I want more keys? Do I want more gems? Or do I want to have a look at the fixed stars? Yeah, honestly, yes. Yes, I do. Oh, and a dice. Nice. Okay. Right. Publishing date, maybe? Knowing how German works, it's probably something like a feeling of intense downfall when your body is into the void during which winter months with a wolf by your side. Or something along those lines. Possibly. How's it going, Jabara? Slaughter out of necessity. Okay, then. Right. Number of stars. Apart from description... I mean, it shows 3 stars again. There was 3. Candles showed up a lot. 3 gems on the crown. There's a publishing date for this. Birds and Sons. Birds are in the Prince's book. Yeah, nothing really from that. Okay. You actually like JC's translation as well. Right, what do we get? Is that the dead end one? Okay, we're going to have more dead ends. There's a sale on. Okay, it would have been nice before I brought all the stuff, but sure. Okay. More dead ends. Not really helpful to us, but oh well. Let's do you. Right. I guess if we had a hammer... Oh, actually, no, we do have a hammer, don't we now? Right, so we've got to look for more vases we can smash, maybe? Right. Anything I can prod I've never prodded before. You go get some sleep, buddy. Hopefully you'll feel better. Dose yourself up with, I don't know, paracetamol, ibuprofen, whatever. Drink plenty, and hopefully you feel better.
Send this one to
Take care.
elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
That might be worth grabbing. It would cut us off, but it might be worth grabbing. Sure. There you go. Right, we have the master key now. Right, this needs to be a turn to the right. Do I want the hallway? Yeah, we kind of need the turn. Drawing room. Okay, well, there's, you know, we replace our gem with a gem. think we prodded everything in here, didn't we? In our vain attempts to find any other secrets, though. Access to the safe is probably the main thing there. Probably could do with a split. The boudoir? Let's do you. Ooh. Hall of Mirrors? I'm using our dice, actually. I thought it's the showroom. No, I need to hold on to some gems. Passageway. Passageway is our out here. Ooh, let's redraw. See if we can get a split. We don't get a split. Okay. Wine cellar? Grab the gems and a dig spot. Still never worked out what... if there is a significance to the date. It's like 12/13, isn't it, or something? Anything proddable that we've never prodded? No, apparently not. Okay. Can keep making progress that way. In fact, that's the only way we can make progress. In which case, let's double back to the entrance. Yeah, like it's been there since the get-go, but I really like that date or necessarily anything related has shown up. Okay. Showroom, maybe. We've got the master key now. What is there up for sale? The bracelet? Don't have to worry about gems then? Silver spoon. Oh, we can't afford much here at the moment. Right. Library. Dead-ended, like, closet could work here. The bunk room works. We've still only got 2 green rooms. We've got 4 gems presently, so this should double it to 8. There you go. Plus a couple of bananas. And a whole heap of steps. There you go. Right. That was probably the ideal spot here to get. Right, now we can get some more green rooms. Alright. This to spread out quite a bit. Could take the attic here. Technically, this is a corridor, so we could get the extra item from this. Respin is not a terrible thing. This could do with going straight along, couldn't it? Yes, very much so. Secret passage, then. Into green room? Which would be a cloister, probably. There you go. Is that the first time I'm actually getting the cloister Rinna? Raise luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. few coins. Oh, that's just a note to the... Actually, is it different? Long last getting... Much overdue maintenance have left a literal... Oh no, that's the same note as before. Okay, right. Can we alter... No, the arm does not move like in the tomb. Okay, from here. Let's respin. Do I want to spend my gems? Do we want to do this? Be it funny to get another like cloister rinner potentially. That'd kind of be funny actually. You're beeping as if there is a key or a coin close to us. But it's not beeping incessantly, so it's not right on top of us. Okay. Hitting a brick wall here. I guess the pool? Because, yeah, we really do need it to go that way. So, sure, we'll spend a gem for that. And keycard. Mail room? Sure. Don't think there's been any new letters, has there? You are beeping. I'm going to assume at this point you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house and run into keycard security. These are actually a fairly new addition to the house. They were designed by Kirk Darren and myself, and were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago, and some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of staff who had somehow managed to reach a room that they should not have been able to find. We're still not 100% sure how he got past the antechamber seals, but it was clear after that episode that not every member of staff should be have unchecked access to the higher ranks of the estate. It's important to note here that in my own experience, I've found every other member of the staff to be extremely trustworthy and unwavering in their loyalty to your uncle. Still, after that incident, we decided to err on the side of caution, our own confidences, and opted to install state-of-the-art security system, issuing keycards to only the most trusted members of senior staff. If you find the security doors have become an annoyance while you're attempting to navigate the house, you should be able to lower the frequency from the security terminal. There is even a nifty trick to unlocking utilizing the utility closet in conjunction with security settings. Okay, so we can use the kind of colored dots. Though, isn't there more than 4? And is that white and blacked out, I guess? Okay. Right, well, let's copy these. Also, was this the first time reading... to give me some thought, I decided to go... Oh, come on. Drafting studio. I don't think I've got a note on drafting studio. Let's actually just bring up the mail room. That's probably better. Mail room. What letters did I have in here? Apparently only 2. No, I guess there are more. So I got one that had numbers in the corner. The last one I read of his, number 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had got this one copied down, so it is just these two. Kirk Darren, I'm having a vague recollection of a green note with something. Was it something ridiculous like Kirk Darren is a pseudonym or something? I vaguely recall something like that. It's only because it showed up in like one of the VODs, and I remember just skimming through when I was prepping them for the YouTube channel. Something along the lines of like Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. A pseudonym for who though? 2, 4, 6. This one. Might be the only time we've seen it referenced as well. Following up on the map I created outlining the steam-powered ducts, I thought I would help people to provide a corresponding map of gas power, Apple Orchard Hovel, Schoolhouse, Gemstone Caverns. Yeah, so we've already done that bit. That's irrelevant now, but sure. So I doubt there is any more letters we can actually get from him, and we only got these because of triggers for experiments, right? Actually, no, that's another one. Oh, is that the one from our dad? Buddy. Yeah, dad. Okay, that's that. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any more letters. Anything else of note? No. Alright. Pool, and then we have to hope the pool goes northwards as well. Right. Well, this can be a dead end, but it could also be her ladyship's chamber, right? Or not. Fine. We spend one to maybe get one back and some other stuff? Or the guaranteed gem. Fairly sure we'll get a gem out of this. We get 2, in fact. And the purse. So net gain of 1. Wait, wasn't it? Oh, shoes. Okay. Anything else? Nope, nope, nope. Can't put the t-shirt on. There definitely isn't anything. Hello, Friday. We're at that point now, like going, what last few things are there for us to do? We know we need to find the throne room. How we find it, I don't know. Our current goal at the moment is get the library. I think getting the library would probably be good. I'm going to respin to see if we can get a straight line through the kennels. Yeah. And pet the dogs. Who's a good boy? There you go. Buddy hopping up. There you go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And no big spot. Okay, never mind. The garage or the... Let's keep on keeping on. Yes. Because we want an out there so we can maybe do the Hall of Mirrors thing. Though we've kind of boxed ourselves off now anyway, so we can't do that one. We'd need access all the way around. But plenty of coins. And a rock. We got 69 coins. Nice. Do the den there. I've not played Death Stranding 2. I've only played 1. There we go. Key from that. So we could circle back round and potentially get access with that door there. Anything proddable? We're all about prodding stuff, right? We don't really need anything with the workshop, do we? Study would give us another gem. But this does give us a through line. Honestly, let's grab another gem. And some more coins. Anything else? No, we've spent way too much time in this room anyway. Fuck this room. Right, we're circling back. Heading out here. Music room. Don't really need the keys. But it does give us access to the foundations as well, which... let's take the knock. Let's take the knock. Also, yeah, let's grab the armory. We get our dig spots. Nothing of interest. Another key, and nothing there, okay. Come on, use the master key. Another passageway? That could work. Yeah, sure, give me another passageway. Security. Yeah, security's not a bad get here. Do I want to make... Well, no, because we've got master key and a key card. We don't really need to futz with the computer, do we? Net gain on that. Maybe? Sure. Okay. I always feel like there is probably something else to this room. Not a single library yet. I mean, we still got a few spaces here where we could get a library. Still the opportunity for that, but, like... Is it pull the horn of a particular animal and, something is revealed? I doubt it. Move the hat. Pulled the horn of the, rhino? No. I don't think there is anything to this. Alright. Keep on keeping on. I'm going to burn a gem to redraw. I want a straight line through, maybe. Yeah. Or we dead end and just hope for something off this. Like grabbing a hallway off this is not awful. Keys for... Well, we don't need the keys. Fuck it, let's just do this. Okay, right. Well, this completely cuts off all four of those. Are we spinning and hoping for the library? Library has to be a corner piece. We have so many gems. We might as well respin for what we're after, right? I mean, that gives us more possibilities. Plus, we have the money for it. Like, it'd give us that entire wing. Go on, then. The RNG gods are not happy with us. They never are. Okay, I guess conference room. Or we keep spinning. Keep spinning! There we go. Right, perfect. Also, I heard a beep indicating there's a key or a coin somewhere. Okay, right. We ordered the new clue. We have a we do have a magnifying. Yes, we have a magnifying glass. Okay, check it. No microdots, right? Published 1988. Sundial Publishing. Yeah, because she got dropped, or she dropped the other publisher, right? Like, yeah, I don't think there's anything to that. Like I said, this is definitely in relation to the Metro map. Right, what does that say? That says Rose something Richard Frond? Suspect list. Rose Barley, Richard Scott, Frond Mayford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Riskel, Christoph Clark. Christoph was the chauffeur, right? Why does she have two lists? Yeah, because I think Sandra's shown up. Mayford? Was that the butler? We only heard reference to his surname before, which would make sense. Christoph is fairly sure was the driver. Rose Barley, Richard Scott. 12. Charles Riskel. Like, apparently our uncle was a, employed child labor, because there's a 12-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 16-year-old, and another 12-year-old. Okay, right. Well, we're going to have to list those because we can't take a picture of it because that doesn't stick. Okay, so what page is this? This is page 1, 2, 3. On page 3, there is a list of suspects. I can screenshot it. I guess I could try. I could try like zoom in and then Control that S. Yes, I can just about. But we'll write it down as well because it's still very small text. There you go. Right. Suspect list. Seems to be staff members. All right. Well, as we've managed to get a screenshot, I guess that'll do. The ages though, 50, 12, 32, 14, 16, 12, 25. Is that anything? No. All right. What else do we have? Okay, these are definitely the type of candles that can get lit up. Something with a bunch of bricks. One of the statues like that. Castle. To say the tombs. Now we've lit up these. We had 2 sets of these in the tomb, didn't we? One was just to a dead end. I think it was a box, and one was to hidden tomb for Lady Epson. The Rook, though? I don't know. He looked high and low in all the rooms. He searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he had found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Yeah, like with between 12 and 16-year-old, yeah, there's definitely some minors in there. Like Christoph was definitely the driver. Rose, I remember coming as was one of the maids, right? Already spoke to the chauffeur. Alright, and like I said, Tender Cipher is an anagram of Red Prince. Luna renamed, which is Realm and Rune, right? Uncle Or, which is a new clue, and Draft the Sixes, which is what provides the actual clue, because I think, here you go, Draft the Sixes, the fixed stars. Also, we got some of that foreign language. The ancient Eurasian, lore and jaw being word and name. Use it thoroughly. I will do. Anything? Right, here we go. This is definitely what I wanted to check. So now, maybe now, after something, I bet the library and the books that be bad, that be already... My god. Assume page count starts on title page. Red, green, violet, blue. Okay, so this is in reference to fixed stars, new clue, things like that. Okay, so this is an important one. Also, major, jaw name, Mar being small? Like it's one of the Iranian things. Okay. Oh, page A, word X. Green, page C, word A. Page B, word Y. Page Z, word X. More searched from the all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Okay, so we just need to... What was that page? That page in here. So, tome after tome the library loaned, and the books that he had already owned. We searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Books that he'd already owned. We searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. We saw that show up on like a scrap of paper in like the hovel or something like that outside. That X, Y, Z, A, B, C thing, right? Library, the way. Assume page count starts at title page. Does the blue book really have that many pages it would get all the way to Z? Okay. Let's copy you. What was the phrasing on it? Assume page count starts at the cover, was it? Page count starts at on the title pages. On the title pages. We also have the way is X, Y, what have you. Right, is there anything else here? Dead end equals major key XYZ ABC. See all the signs. There's the metro map there, and dead end is one of the stations. Major. I think there's a lot packed into this one page. I'm just trying to interpret it, though. Also, these pictures do show up in the house. That's in the music room. That's in the dark room? That image, on the other hand, I'm not sure about. So, Red Prince is obviously the red book. This we class as the violet one, I guess. Is Fixed Stars green? I guess it is. And actually, what was it? The blue one. Blue one's Fixed Stars. This isn't purple. Realm and Rune. Okay, yeah. Realm and Rune. It's green. Realm and Rune is actually rather a long book. But that's only page C, word A. Okay. There are still more pages to this book, though, aren't there? Right. Suspect is major. The suspect is a key. It had the list of suspects, didn't it? Suspect is a minor, as in young. Suspect is a major. Now, was Ma large or small in the foreign language? What was it? The Russian. Okay, to the notes. Okay, language. Small name and they're a minor. Okay, right. This is a possible thing we can do. Okay, Bo. It has a very small name, and they are a minor. So, Bo Lee is a clue. One of our suspects has a small name.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever!
Bo Lee. Bo Lee. Is it an anagram? What would that be? Bo Lee might be our suspect. What is it? Page. Final page is page 11. On page 11, there is stuff about the suspect is Key. Key. They are minor, as in a child, and have a small name. Major. So Bo Lee. I think it's got to be them. So probably Bo Lee, age 16. The hell that's a reference to? I have no idea. Richard Scott, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Riskel. Unless it's the letters again. Like 5. Everything's been even numbers. Like normally 8. Or if it's a 4-digit number. So it's not anything to do with this, I don't think. Like page B, letter O. Because we wouldn't have that. Suspect is a Key. The suspect is a minor spelt with an E as well. Though red and blue again. Actually, that's red and blue cards. Blue, true. Red, false. But that is also handwritten. Oh. Which we know doesn't count. So they have got a small name and they are that. We can ignore them being a minor. Lee. I have no idea what that's in reference to. Okay, right. We've got to figure this bit out, though. Red, green, blue. Red, green, violet, blue. Okay. Well, we have the violet book in front of us. This is the new clue. Page B, word Y. Okay, so second page, assume page count starts on title pages. So not the cover. So assuming page count starts there. So 1, 2, and it was either 1 word Y. So letter 25? No, 25 words in. So 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, start again. 5, 9, 11, 14, 16, 21, 24. W? W. So I'm trying to infer what the whole XYZ ABC thing is. So X shows up. A, B, C, X, Y, Z. So we've got two A's and two X's. So by that rationale, W is the second? Yes? I think. I'm having a blonde moment here. Like, 25 letters in the alphabet, right? So Y would be 24. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 11, 14, 16, 21, 24. W of no. Right? I think. Right? So, Y equals W. $26. Okay, so Y equals C. Okay, Y equals C. Page B, so how are we supposed to figure out X? It's this, like I said, it's this bit, the XYZ ABC, the way. What does that reference then? Don't know. Okay. But we do have the other books. We could reference them straight away because I have them copied in my thing. Also, we can go back to them and scan over them. Because we have plenty of steps to backtrack to both the observatory and the bedroom. And we actually have them in front of us. I don't think there's any benefit because I don't think there's any small print in them. I think it's Bowley. Don't know what that's. This is making me think like we might have to poke around in the tomb a bit more. I think it's just like indicating lighting up these candles and we'll see something else, which probably refers to the secret tomb for Lady Epson. Thoroughly. Okay, right. Let's double check. Is there a micro dot? Looking for a fingerprint on this damn page. Right. Anything in these images that we've not picked up on previously? Anything weird about the text? Is there like a little highlight over one of the letters? Like a pinprick. Some sort of book cipher. Sketches and studies, the files. Gone through thoroughly. Nothing more thorough than staring at this with a magnifying glass, right? Anything? Already departed. Dead cases. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. I think that's just referring to dead end rooms, right? And then corner cases are all... Okay, the parlour isn't ticked. So maybe something else in the parlour? Okay, let's make a note of this one as well. So, our dead cases. On page 2, the dead cases are they in order again? Lav, closet, attic. Lavatory, closet, attic. Is it furnace, solarium? Solarium. And the corner cases are parlour unticked. Patio, nook, office. Patio ticked. Nook. Office. Library unticked, pantry. Presumably checking these off like he was, like retracing all his steps, review all his files, gone through all the piles, evidence present and precedence evident. Retrace his steps as it's stretched on for miles. Still trying to figure out why it's duplicated there, but not quite sure. Okay. In the tomb? Like, what? Was it all, like, right hands they had their objects in? I don't think there's that. So why is there a grid on that one brick? Is there a grid on one of the bricks in the tomb? Page 4 may reference the tomb. One of the bricks. Not even a checker pattern, it just has a grid. Nothing really indicating anything else. How many bricks? 8 of. Fruit. He looked and looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. The tome after tome that the library loaned, the books that he'd already owned, were searched from covers to covers all the way through. Found a new clue. He'd know what to do. Don't think there is anything else. Ooh. I mean, there's time. Like, is that like 5 past 6? Maybe? Is that a reference to something? Like, everything could be a reference to something else, couldn't it? Basically. Clocks look like... I think that's 130, which you already solved. Okay, so that... Okay, so that's just the... I'm going to do 605 or 130, I guess. It would make more sense. The 130 thing has already been solved. Because it just doesn't like that's a little shorter. This is what I was thinking is like 5 past 6. I guess that could be a shorter hand there. Okay. I think that's our clue about like Major. What's kind of been scrubbed out here? A tree? Is that a person's face? They've erased the face. Mary, Mary, Gates, Gates, right, right. Draft the 6s, shifted extras, fixed stars. We already smashed some vases. Man obsessed and cuckoo 2. I would say, as he would wander through, the best medicine is not yet evidence. He's found a new clue, know what to do. There is a cuckoo in the Red Prince book, right? I think this is the major thing, but it's this. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Unless it's, we work backwards, like... Yeah, because there's only a reference to a Z on the... Well, there's only one Y, and we've figured that out as C, right? Let's bring up the others then. Suspect is a key. Holy, how could that be a key? Like, it's not a name we've seen before. Don't think it's an anagram. It's very close to being an anagram of Ebola, but yeah. Okay, let's dip into my notes. Okay, so red prints, page A, word X. Assume page count starts on the title page. Well, page A is the title page. 26 letter. Let's have a look. Red prints, red prints, red prints. We could go back and actually see that one, but we have it here. That's not going to be the cover. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh. What was it? Word X is O? OC. That doesn't seem about right. Unless then it's I can't remember what the type of cipher is, but like the letter replacement type things of like then we just changed the entire alphabet with those words, those letters shifted potentially. Though I guess we confirm if we find what was our blue book again. Our blue book was fixed stars, right? So page Z. So page 23? 24. It should be an O again, right? Fixed stars, fixed stars. There you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it's because I missed a page, isn't it? Preface 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Let's stick fixed stars page 4 in here. It got dropped for some reason. Fixed stars page 4. Okay. Even so. Blue book page Z. Like I said, I don't think there's enough pages though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Is there another version of the fixed stars in this library? Hello, Claire. What we nomming on? Also, cheers, everyone. Yeah, I'm not sure about the page count thing. Page Z. Word X. What was our last one? Realm and Rune. Which is our green book. It was only a short meeting. Oh, okay. Definitely not a peach that was gained through illicit means such as theft. Okay. So, I need to double check this. The Realm and Rune book. I guess we just bring this up. So yeah, the Green Book is definitely the Realm and Rune one, which has more pages than the draft the 6s, which is the fixed stars one. There are little symbols on those spines. Does that count? I don't know. Is that thing done? No. Oh, okay, and that was it. Perfect. Okay, so Realm and Rune. According to this, our Green Book, page C, word A. So third page, first letter. Am I saying word? I was just counting letters, wasn't I? Because it would make sense. Okay, no, because it is specifically word. So let's do this again. This is our Violet Book. So we want word 24, not letter 24. Second page, word 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 2. X is... Oh, sorry, Y is 2. The only problem is, read word X. There definitely isn't 26 words on that first page of the red prints. Again, jump back over here. Definitely isn't 26 words on the first, unless it's going to include... No, it says from the title page. This is the title page. Like, I mean, even the inside... Like, do we go from here then? Okay, what was it? Red Book, page A, word X. 24th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Made 2. Made? Is it that? I don't know. All right. This one's also stumped you for a while, so don't feel bad. It was looking at the page and suddenly got a eureka moment. Presumably a page in this book. Sorry, this book. I mean, it is moving letters around, but that's presumably just the anagram thing. But there are X's in this as well, and the XYZ thing might come into play. all the way X, Y, Z. Go back to that page. Red, green, purple, blue. Is that how it's here? Red, green, purple, blue. Yeah. Okay. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Now, it specifically says here, title page. Assume page count starts on title page. Now, is it the cover as the title page, or, like, to me, title page would be, that's the cover, that's the title page. So page count starts there, which makes sense because this is kind of inside board, so it is not actually a page number, so this would be page 1. So that's how I would count it. I presume it's doing the same there with assuming page count starts on title page. Right. Covers. Search from their covers all the way through. Maybe it does need to be the library ones, not the ones we've picked up in the rooms, because they don't have the index cards in them or something. But then those ones are on the inside cover. They're not on... I guess that would be more of a reference. Count these maybe. That still does not help the count for our blue book, page Z. A B C D E E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. It's not 26 pages in the blue book. That's the problem. There's not 26 pages in there. Blue book was definitely our stars one. Okay. Scoot you out the way for a second. Right, it's right tucked away there. What do I see specifically on this page? Page of the puzzle. Is the picture different? Is the picture... No, the picture's the same picture. It's the man leaning over the desk looking at the books, which is that one. We've got the Metro page. Major is an indication of small name, I think. Dead end, major key. Dead end. The C thing we did look at. Lamps, books. Stop sign. Like I said, these pictures, that's in the music ballroom. Not music room. Music room's the one with the piano. Well, the piano's in both. What was I talking about at the start of the stream? Oh my god, that's that's an hour and 45 minutes ago. We said about we wanted to come here because we wanted to scan through the books with the magnifying glass. We said about we wanted to find the throne room. We said about fuck me, what else did we say? I took a lot of shit, to be honest, and I can't keep it all in my head. Yeah, what am I seeing on this page? Said about like the what was it? And here the signs along the metro thing. I did do this. It was the what was that coming to again? That was all off the back of the signs. Yeah, throughout. Route 8, depart, keep left, Tanner Fork, all that. We got that thing. Yeah, it was this. The signs on it, using the metro map. We followed the path round. The letters in these, what did we get it as? It was Royal Station, Angel Tower, Ares Crossing, Tanner Fork, Oris Train Hall, and the Dead End. Dead End is referenced on here again, right? Dead End, Major Key, XYZ, ABC again. Which is this XYZ, ABC. How's the Dead End? Look at my notes. What am I seeing here that I've not done? Royal Station, Angel Tower, Ares Crossing, Dead End. I mean, we get into A's and C's and there's no X, Y's, and Z's. Yeah, I'm not... what the hell is here that could be reference to it? I got numbers? I did get numbers. Yeah, 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. I mean, they're all under 26. There is that. I don't know what the numbers would be a reference to. Sequence of 6 numbers, yeah. But, like, everything that's required a sequence of numbers has been the safes for, like, 4 digits long. Sequence of 6 numbers. Phone number? No. Sequence of 6 numbers. Sequence of 6 numbers. Is there anything here that makes sense to? I mean, it says draft the 6s. Do each of the rooms... Each of the rooms are individually numbered, aren't they? Each of the rooms does have a very specific number. We have 6 numbers there. Would that do anything? Would we draft all the rooms that have a 6 in them? Dead end major key. XYZ ABC. I mean, they all, that is almost like coordinate type things, isn't it? XYZ axis. Yeah, this is a. They weren't kidding when they said they were waiting for this book to come out because it was probably going to be packed full of clues. It really is, but I'm not smart enough clearly to figure that out. I can't actually see anything on the Metro thing there, no. But we've already got the big picture version. It's a sequence. Yeah, but sequence to what? Like, nothing's been 6 digits, 6 letters, 6 words. I mean, there's been, what was it? The sheet music was like 8 pages long. Yeah, there's not actually been a lot of things that have been 6. Nothing really sequence of. Obviously, XYZ ABC is a sequence of 6 letters. Dead end is C, which was number 13. So I guess by that rationale, like we do XYZ, X equals Z, Y equals Z equals, we know dead end is 13, which was C. A equals B. C equals 13, according to this. Dead end is C. Do we do it in that order? So 873, 1013. Is it literally just that? Eight, 7, 3. What was it? 10, 10, 1, 3, 10, 1, 3. And then is it, that's a letter I'm supposed to be looking at? Maybe it's word, they're providing word, and this is letter. Maybe it's something along those lines. Page 10. Oh, okay, right. Here we go. Yeah, so maybe it's page 10. Page 10, word 8. So we're substituting that equals that, so this equals that. Okay, so what if it was... Okay, so we want... red is... Page 10. Page 10, word 8. Green is page 13, which would fit. Because the blue would and then be easier because Z is 3. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay, we can make that work. So green is... page 13. word 10. Purple, sorry, violet, they're being very specific about it, is page 1. Word Y7. And then blue is page 3, where the boobies are, and word 8. Okay, so this one's the violet one again. So page 1, word 7. Page 1, word 7. Treat that as the first page, cover 1. Word 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sundial. Sundial. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sundial. Okay. Have we seen somewhere with a sundial? I'm trying to remember if there's a sundial anywhere in the house now. Our green book is... Which one was our green book again? A long, long time ago. Okay. Don't make me think. What was our green book? Green book was... That's Realm. Is that one the Realm one? Oh, God. You know what? I'm just easier going through the book here. Because I could actually stare at the pages, can't I? Green book is... Yeah, that's the Realm book. Okay, Green Book Realm. And what did we work it out? Page green was page 13, word 10. Page 13, word 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Also, hello, Fears. Word 10 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scorched? You can double check that. Also, notice like there's a lot of things not working today. The spinny's not working. The sound effect didn't go off when the resub happened, and that didn't pop up. Like things definitely not working today. Okay. I've counted correctly. This should be page 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scorched. That doesn't particularly make sense. Green, page 13. Word 10. Scorched sundial? It might have broke the same way that the lurk did, possibly. But it seems to be just today it's broken. Alright, red book. Red prints. Okay, what do we need? We need page 10, word 8. So, inside cover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what was it? Page 10, word 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, scorched, sundial. The scorch does not sound right. I've probably screwed this up. But turning a sundial. We can maybe turn a sundial? Turn scorched blue. Blue book is... What was the blue book again? The blue book was fixed stars. What page number do we want for that? Page 3, word 8. Page 3, word 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn scorched sundial base. Turn scorched sundial base. Where's the sundial? Okay, we can turn the base of it. Scorched. I think that's wrong. That can't be right. But we're going to look for a base of a sundial. Have we seen any sundials? Where the fuck's the sundial? And is that everything in here? And we got something about a bowley as well, right? Like this is related to a suspect is a key. Bowley. I don't know what that's going to be. I like major, small name, minor, as in young child, 16. Fairly sure on who it is, but I just don't know how that makes sense as a key. Anything else in this? I mean, still got plenty of steps. We've got 59. If we do need to double back here. Right. Is there anything else in this room? Where have we seen a sundial before? Probably been outside. Wait. What are we waiting for? Something else in the book, probably. Thoroughly. What the... I've combed... Like, we've literally been staring at this book for probably an hour at this point. I don't know what else we would be seeing. Okay. The tomb page. Like I said, like this definitely feels like it's in reference to the tomb. What are we looking at here? I am seeing now you're saying that there is a watermark. Something. 11-7. Oh, no, there's actually numbers on all of these. Okay. Okay, 8, 12. 1. 5, 14. 3, 13. 4, 9. 6, 2. 11, 7, 10. Okay, so it doesn't go higher than 13? 12, 14. What the hell? 14 numbers. Seems to... Do we have every okay, 1. Also, is the comma also representing there? Is it space or the comma? Is it like cases 4, comma is 9? Okay, if it's maybe 14 words long, are we spelling a sentence here? Is it 15? 13 on that. Okay. Yes, we're making notes of all of these as well. So, our tomb page once more. What do we have? Okay. Low 8, in 12, all 1. Low 8. In 12, all 1. All 1. Rooms 5 and 14. Maybe it's like it shows up twice. So rooms is 5 and 14. Rooms 5 and 14, maybe. Corner 3. This one you can't take credit for. You did see someone screening that. Corner 3. You can tell we've been here a long time because they've completely given up on the music, right? The 13. 13. Cases 4 and 9. Case 4 and 9. I presume it's both. Had 6. Had 6. Checked 2. Checked 2. Found 11 A7. Found 11 A7. Clue 10. What to do? Okay. Do I have every number there? 1, 2, 3. I don't seem to have a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's see what that spells out. Join me. Right, okay. So we have all checked. Corner, where's our 4? Case. Okay, all 4 checked. Corner case. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Where's 5? All case rooms. Had a low case. Where do we get to? Case is 9, 10. Clue. Found 13 gone. 13. The rooms. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Again, I feel like, have I messed that up somehow? All checked corner case rooms, which makes sense to, what was it? This image? I didn't copy it again, did I? No. So our checked ones were... All checked corner case rooms had a low case found in the rooms. Checked ones were patio, nook, office, and pantry. Had a low case. Have I done that correctly? Had a low case? 4 and 9. It has to be because corner case rooms, yeah. Low case. Is it the low I got wrong? 8. Low. No, 8 is low. Yeah, so I have picked the right words. 4 and 9. Low case. As in, like, low cupboard? Like, case as in cabinet? All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Lowercase as in case, as in capitalization, lowercase. How's that helping? All checked corner rooms had a lowercase clue found in the rooms. What were our checked ones again? Patio, nook, office, pantry. All checked. Corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Do we have any of those? We have the pantry drafted at the moment, don't we? And the nook. We don't have the patio. We don't have the office. Lowercase clue. As in, like, it was written on a note, all in lowercase. So it was this, and what was the other room that wasn't checked? This and the parlour are in the corner case file thing, but aren't checked. All checked corner case rooms had a lower case clue found in the rooms. I can have a look at, like, have I taken pictures of those rooms specifically with a note in them? So patio. Do I have anything for the patio? Patio. Spreads gems to other rooms, must be on the east or west wing. Yep, so I don't have a note for that. The nook. Note in here, just one extra key. The office. The office did have a note. That was all capitalized, and it had a note that was capitalized. And guess we're walking. Yep, Yeah, I can bring up, like, my office. I did take snaps of these. There are 2 notes. One that is in all capitals, and another one that is in, I guess, actually West. West is uncapitalized. That's the only... I guess that's the only thing that's uncapitalized. Okay. So, in reference to that... Like... Yeah, also, the other one had non-capitalized one. Bridget, please check the flight count queens. Please check the books, these titles, flight, march. The name is weird. Are we talking the name on this? No, there was no name on that. They're all capitalized. Bridget. That's all. Aaron's writing suitable or knowing. No, I'm not seeing lowercase stuff on here. Please. I just guess that's the G, actually. Like, I don't have a thing where I can zoom in on this. Like, no, I think that's just the G, because it's the same with the G's there as well. That's all capitalized Bridget. Any books matching these titles? Yeah, there's that's all capitalized. That's the only thing that isn't. West. Okay. Well, we're making note of that. So, what shall we do with this? Office. I guess we can mark it there. West. The pantry one, yes. Like, the writing on that is different. I mean, do we have that pantry note? I don't know if we do. We have the shopping list. There you go. Bridget. Yes. Bridge. Okay, yeah, that's very much it. Okay. So the pantry, West Bridge. Did we just pop out there? Because we were looking for... Because we saw the picture in the Red Prince book. Like, West Bridge. That would be the thing outside. Okay, Nook. We don't have patio. Do we have a note for the patio? No. Okay, so we've got to draw the patio. Hopefully. And have a look in the Nook. Which we do have. We do have the Nook. So we can go find that. Right, where did we shove the Nook? We've got 2 of them, don't we? Because we've got multiple drawers today. Nook, okay. We are here. We'd have to backtrack through. Easy enough. Yeah, we definitely don't have a patio. We could only maybe draw it. Patio is a corner one. We could technically try and draw it in the corner here. Yeah. Anything else we can do? Yeah, we'll try going up here because we want to go to the Nook, see if there's another note. We'll try and draw the patio in the corner. Probably not. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. Right, which way are we going? Northwards to security. Yeah. And then through the foundations and up. Right, well, we can't get a patio here, but we'd need a split room. We don't get. We will spend gems, though, to try and get it. Come on, just burn all the gems. I guess boudoir we could get over there. We don't need to go into... Yeah, okay, give me that then. Fine. Respins would be nice. Another gem for another redraw. You're beeping at me. Why are you beeping at me? Because there's a key there. Okay. Can I put patio in the corner here? Nope. Nah, it wasn't going to happen. Never mind. Okay. I have one last chance. We might as well do this for the steps then for tomorrow, because we're basically set ourselves up for the day. Alright. So a quick shufty over here. Note. That's definitely nook, right? Does this have... Beside West Bridge. Beside West Bridge. Something beside West Bridge. Okay then. What's the quickest way out? Through the foundations, right? Yeah, this will actually be the quickest way out. Rather than trying to weave through the house. This is why we did some refurbishment, knocking through a few rooms and all that. Can't step over that. Right, beside West Bridge. I mean, I did prod all of these early just to see if there's anything. Like... Oh! Okay then. Well, so it wasn't marked. That's what it was. Okay, I was looking at like turning over a rock, like the hidden blueprint that was over by the white trees. Well, that's our third chip, isn't it? What lies beyond the door here? Insert the microchip. Oh. Castle, court, clock. Castle, court, clock. Clock or cloak was that? Court. I mean, we're getting a cutscene, which I wasn't expecting. I was just expecting the door to open. That's cloak. That's 100% that's cloak. So the cloak room? Wait, do I finally discover that that trapdoor I keep saying behind the counter there is actually something? Court's going to be the courtyard. Castle? Is it in reference to that, like, broken wall bit? Okay, okay. Where does this lead? Oh, we're out the back. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. we've got some ruins. And the throne room! Reclaim the crown. You found a secret floor plan. Yes! Let's go. Oh, and we get to see the village of Reddington from up here. How about that? Well, I mean, we don't need to reclaim the crown. It's there, sat in Uncle Herbert's office, right? We just need to go, literally go and grab that. Yes, it 100% validates your theory as well. But those 3 words were flashing up on the thing. Castle, court, and cloak. Like, there's a cloakroom, there's a courtyard, castle though, as in a rook. Oh, is the sundial out here? Okay, let's do. Also, for the fact that we've had dead silence whilst we've been in the library, which is appropriate, I guess. Like, I guess it's nice to actually have some music playing in the background. Okay, right. There's some fonts and fountains around. Where would a scorched sundial? I mean, there's like scorched ground over there. See, this is what I was looking for, like a couple of stones that as a dig spot. Right. Is there a sundial in here? Oh, hello. It's not exactly scorched, is it? But there is a sundial here. Okay. I'm futzing with the base of it, but there's nothing to turn it? I mean, this is a burner of some sort. Yeah. I have to actually have the burner, do I? Okay, right. I've got to set fire to this thing. Okay. Because these things are supposed to be like the heaters, aren't they? And we did turn on all the gas taps. So, yeah, I guess we'd have to... We didn't get the workshop today, because... I mean, if we had, we'd 100% be able to make it right now. But, no, we didn't. Okay, so... Next thing is... Well, next thing is coffee break, because it's 3:30. We've spent 2.5 hours here. Okay. Try and find the throne room. Court, cloak... Castle, court, and cloak. I do have the workshop? Where? Showroom. No, I don't have it. No, it showed up on rotation, but I passed it by because I think, oh, we don't really need to make anything. No, we definitely don't. Okay, so no setting fire to stuff today. But we know that's on the menu for tomorrow. We need to find the throne room. We need to draft it. It's going to be a very rare, so it's going to show up like here. Actually, can we see found? I guess until we actually pull it, we don't know, right? So I was just seeing if we could tell whether it was a corner room or like it was a straight through or something. I'm guessing it goes here. Yeah, my guess is it's probably a dead end, right? So it can probably go anywhere. Yeah. Okay. Throne room, torch. Is that it? Is that all we need? Maybe. But, yeah. It's been a very long day. A lot of it reading. So yes, I think coffee break time is definitely in order. And we know what we're doing tomorrow. Because there's nothing else I can do. I've set ourselves up with extra steps. Anything else? Oh, hang on a second. We've got the steps. Let's go stash the master key. Because we do have a cloakroom. Like I said, it does feel like maybe that is an important thing. Yeah, let's 100% go stash the master key. And there's nothing else I can think of, no. Let's go shove this. Right, well, where do we have our cloakroom? Was coat checks over there. It's classed as coat check, so not cloakroom. So cloak might not be a reference to that. So what was it? Castle, court, cloak. Castle, court, cloak. I mean, basketball court. Let's check you in. Wait, where's my master key? Shovel, lockpick, master key. There we go. I was going to say, we should definitely be able to check it in. Right, yeah. Now we call it. Call it for a day. Yes. Right. Coffee break. Tea break. Garden Hunting Lodge of the Dead. Well, we got more dead ends because specifically the observatory, so hopefully we get another one of those. We don't need to worry about that. But yes, yeah. Time to go take a break, folks. So, sure, I'll bring that up. And we'll leave it here.